Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. We're going to have us just a little bit of fun today. What I have here on the table is an Imperial knife, and it's got three detachable tools, or three detachable blades that go in the set here, and it comes in this little plastic pouch. So, it's not in bad shape, but it could use some cleaning up. So I'm just going to get started here cleaning it up. What do we got here? Looks like we got us a screwdriver here and another screwdriver, I guess. A little smaller screwdriver. I guess I'm supposing that's must be a screwdriver or pry bar or something. And then here we have a cap lifter, and here we have a cap lifter, and here we have an actual can opener. So, and then here's our knife. It's got a small pen blade on it, Imperial, Providence, Rhode Island, USA. So the knife needs just a little bit of cleaning. So we're going to clean on that. First off, we got the pouch here. It could use some cleaning here, so I thought we'd use a little soapy water here. Put her down in there. Let's just clean on it a little bit. I'm going to let it soak for a while. There's some dirt down in there. Or is that on the outside? Get up in there and clean that out just a little bit. Clean those little pouches out there. Okay, I'm just going to let it soak for a while. Set that off to the side. Let's see what we need to do with the knife here. Sorry, the furnace kicked on, air conditioner. But we're going to keep going on. Sorry about the noise. Let's just try cleaning that tang stamp off a little bit. Well, let's just clean the blade off a little bit and the bolsters. It doesn't look like it's in really bad shape. We shall see though, huh? What a fun little project. Doesn't appear to be any rust on it. That's good. This blade looks like it's in excellent shape. In fact, it don't even look like it's been used. Get that bolster real quick. Okay, and then flip it over. Oh, looky there. Maybe got a little rust there. Might have to use a wire wheel on that. I hope I don't have to soak it. I don't want to soak it. In the rust remover, that is. These little blades, you can't polish on them too long. They really heat up. Just a little bit of rust right there. Don't look too bad down in there. Check down here in our channel real quick, see what we got. See if there's anything that needs to come out of here. Oh, pretty clean. Pretty clean. I think what I'm going to do right now is just throw this in some mineral oil and let it soak. Get everything lubricated up again. Okay, while the knife is soaking, I just took the cloth here. It looks like cleaned right up. Looks like it's mostly fingerprints, but what I'm going to do is let's just do this a little bit. Won't use the Dremel on it, but just use a little cleaning polish on it here. Or rubbing compound, I guess I should say. Just clean them off here a little bit. That didn't take much, did it? They're highly polished, so it looks like there's a lot of highly polished metal. It doesn't take much to get fingerprints and such on them, and they look dirty, but I'll tell you, I don't think these are dirty at all. Cleaning right up. Shining right up, as they say. And there you go. Okay, let's just let our knife soak for a while and we'll get back to the knife. Alrighty folks, we got us just a really nice clean Imperial knife, Imperial tool kit. And this is a, well, I guess it's a 3-piece plus the blade. I did find in an old catalog, I found a picture where they advertised bigger ones, but I did not see any yet to where they had just this little smaller set. But I'm sure this is from the 50s also. So this knife is in excellent condition. I'm not going to try polishing or anything. She's just clean as a whistle here. I don't think this has ever been used. I really don't. Got pretty good walk and talk on it there. Decent. Probably a 5 or a 6, maybe a 7. But the covers are in excellent shape for a knife this old. No rust on it at all. So I think they advertised this as like a chisel, or I think like a pry bar myself. Something like a pry bar. And if we look down in here, you can see there's a couple little pins down in there. So you don't even have to have the blade open, which is good. Let's see, how did I do that? Nope. See, I just had this one in there. Put it in there. Okay, there you go. Got a little screwdriver. Just turn it and it pops back out. See if we can get this one in. Yep. So again, that's a can opener. Back in the day, we didn't have twist-off caps. You didn't have pull tabs. If you had a can of soda or whatever and you wanted to drink it, you had to open it. So that would open it up. I don't know if this will take the lid off of another, like a can of beans or soup or not. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I should try it sometime. And then, of course, there's your cap lifter. So, let's try to get this one down in there. That one didn't want to go down. There it went. It snapped right in. I think we just have a fantastic little set here. Another piece of cutlery history. So tell me, what do you think? Back before Leatherman's and all the other types of multi-tools, Imperial, and I think there are other knife companies that kind of come out with these kits too, but yeah, the Imperial Toolkit. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, have a very delightful day.